Hello everyone. Welcome to today's episode of the Daily Target series. So let's begin with today's target, and it is a really easy one. So let's begin. First, I'll just create two divs. So div class equal to A, and I'll just copy this, and let's create the second div, which is div B. Let's now give the only property. Let's also give it with star instead of body. So all we have to give here is background. This color, paste it. Now for the div, I'll remove all the sizes and I'll only keep there the color, which is going to be this one, as both divs are supposed to have the same color. So dot a, I'll give it also, we'll give here position absolute position, or we can also give fixed. I'll go with fixed this time. So first of all, we'll give it some width. I'm going to give 100, and same for the height, which is 100. Let's now give it top, which I'll also begin with 100. Let's switch on the difference. Okay, 100 is too much. Let's maybe 50 works. Yeah, 50 is accurate. Now comes left. Here I'll again give 50. No, here we needed 100. My bad. And now I'll also increase the size to maybe 200 and 200. Yeah, it's correct. Now what we have to do is I'll use clip path, which we also previously used, and under clip path we would be using polygon. So we'll simply just keep enough area as it is required. As you can see, it can be seen as a 5 by 5 grid, like 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, and 5 square, simply. So I'll use this property of it to create this. So 0 0 means this. Now we need to go further. As you can see, this is 0, as on the x-axis it would be 0 and 80% on the y-axis. So I would give 0 and 80%. It would not be visible because for now it is just a line. Now it is moving this side. So obviously the first value will also increase, which will increase to 20%. And the other one would be 80%. As you can see that now we have this triangle. Okay, so next thing we will be doing is again comma. Now this has to go up, so the 80% will get decreased to 60. So 20% and 60%. As you can see, now it did go upwards. In the same way, we can create this entirely. So 40%, 60%, comma. Now we have to go to 100% there. So I would write 40% and 100%. I know this is looking absurd and this isn't required, but it is just because it's checking the straight line. Like all it wants is to complete the loop. So the first point is meeting with the last point with the line. That's it. So as we'll progress with the points, it will obviously give the desired shape. So now we have to give 60% and 100%. Now it would be 60% and 60%. Again, comma. Now this time x-axis is reaching 100%. So 100% and 60%. You can simply, as I previously said, you can simply see it as a 5 by 5 grid. Each grid is represented by 20%, as 100 divided by 5 is 20. Now what we have to do is 100% and 40%. Now it would be 60% and 40%. Yeah. Next comes 60% and 20%. We are almost there. So where have I reached? Yeah, now we have to take it a little bit outside. Only this, like 2 more coordinates, and it's done. So also we can decrease the character count further. Nowadays I try to decrease the character count side by side instead of doing it at the end, because it just saves your time and my time, so it's more beneficial. So the next thing we would be doing is 80% and 20%, and the last coordinate is 80% and 0. So you can check in the difference. It's exactly the size we want. Now you would be wondering, this small square is left behind. No, it hasn't. We can simply do this. Or wait a minute, we can further decrease the character count. A. Never mind, we'll just go with the divs for now because it won't create that much of a difference. So first of all, width. And if we see what is the 20% of width, because like this square is just equal to one square of the 5 by 5 grid, so it would be 40. Same with the height, as it is a square, so 40. Now all we need to do is give it the location data. So 210 would be perfect. And then left, which I'll begin with 200. No, we have to increase it. So 250, 260. Yeah, 260 is correct. Now let's go with submit. $608.84. Now let me once check something. If I write A comma B, okay, it isn't visible. Wait, I had to write comma here. Yeah, better. So the characters have even further went down. It's 369 characters. So our 611 is our new score, and we can take it even further. The problem was that I had written their div and wasn't using a div in actual. Because this, like, as we have given A, B, etc., these are more considered to be like it's a mix between spans and divs, etc. That's why it wasn't getting when we tried first. But later on, I realized so. We can also remove. Okay. Okay, maybe we do not even require the closing tags. Okay, we do require some. So now it has come down to 271 characters. And our new score is 630. Can we go any further? Anywhere like, yeah, it is unchanged. So now it's 270. Let's see how much difference it gets from 630.22 to 630.61. 51. And what's the global statistics? 587.9 is the average score. And the average characters are 621. So we are far better than these. So that's it for today's video. Hope to see you in the next one. Till then, bye.